I'm going to get my blood work tomorrow. I hate it. I'm going to faint. I already decided I'm going to bring a bottle of water and have some like napkins in my pocket so that I can like put wet like napkins on my head while they're doing it. So
just
I won't
don't look
faint.
at it.
It's not.
Do you warn them?
Like, huh?
Do you warn them like, hey?
Oh yeah.
I faint. I'm a bit of fainter. Let's make sure that I don't like fall off the chair.
Yeah. I tell them every time. I was like, hey, I faint. I faint almost every single time I do this. I am at the very least going to get super lightheaded and pale right in the middle of this thing because they take a ton of blood. Seemingly, it's like I don't know, 12 vials or something like that, and then they got to like remove each vial, stick it on, so they're wiggling that needle in my vein, and I'm not looking at it, but I can feel it. And it hurts, and like just the blood loss is making me a little loopy too. Like I faint almost every single time.
What gets you? Like, can you not resist looking a little bit?
No, I don't look. I look away the whole time, and it still fucks me up and makes me faint. And the sound doesn't help. I can hear my blood spraying into the vial.
Here's my question. One time in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I was visiting in California. I got choked out by this guy I didn't know. And I didn't recognize the risk, but when I drove back to the hotel and finally got there safely, I felt like a drunk driver that dodged the bullet. I was like, I don't think I was a safe driver for that trip. The choking out, it fucked me up like for hours. When you faint giving blood, do you like bounce back all the way in a few minutes?
Yeah, bounce back instantly in just a few minutes. The same with panic attacks. Same with when my cousin and I had a sword fight when we were like in our teenagers, and he stabbed me in the arm pretty bad, and I had to pull the thing out of my arm, and when I could look and see white flesh down inside my arm, I immediately felt faint, and like I could tell a timer had begun. Like I'm gonna go unconscious in roughly 15 seconds, and I'm like rushing toward the spigot to like get cold water, and as soon as that cold water hits my face, it triggers something in your brain chemistry, and it does a reset. It's like, whoa, that other thing, forget that. We've got cold water's hit our face. That's a shock to the system, and it just completely reboots my system, and I'm good to go again.
Have you ever fainted, Goblin?
One time when I was younger. I get very close when I get my blood drawn. And I did get my blood drawn a few times earlier this year. But when I was younger, there was one day where like, I don't remember why, but I've been up all night the night prior. And early in the morning, I went over to my friend's house to buy some weed from his older brother. And before I left, he was like, hey, like, let's smoke a blunt in the garage real quick. And I'm sitting on this folding chair in his garage. And I stood up. I don't know if I stood up too quick or what. And I just collapsed immediately. But it was weird because like I wasn't unconscious. Like I realized like consciously, I was like, I just like flopped for a second. It was weird. Like I literally closed my eyes. Just a blunt. Just like a blunt of weed.
I'm glad that's what I wanted, because that exact thing happened to me with that.
What's a blunt?
One time.
Which one is that?
You take a cigar.
Yeah.
Other stuff going on this week. I got to do my blood work for TRT and stuff like that. It's time to do all that shit again. I hate that so much. I hate them stealing my blood. They take too much.
Low key, the fainting sounds a little fun.
It really does.
I mean, just the head rush of it, or what's fun
I don't
about
know.
that?
It's a trip, I guess. I don't get it. It wouldn't happen to me. So you just laying there, they take your blood, and then you're out and you come back. And
no, I slowly get clammy and cold and sweaty and I start feeling like I've got low blood sugar, like trembling, and I feel that sort of in the middle of my chest, like hollowness, and I get physically weaker and weaker to the point where lifting my hands is a bit of a like, oh, there's a lot of gravity in this room. That's odd. Must be the flooring.
Now it sounds interesting again.
And then slowly the world becomes a tunnel I'm looking through, and the darkness encroaches in until I can't see anything, and I go blind, and then I go unconscious. And if I'm not careful, I'll knock my head on the fucking counter, and like the needle will bend weird in my vein and spray blood all over the wall.
All right. Well, it was a bad ending, but it sounded neat when we were getting a little confused and the world was closing in. And I was
You just
like,
play choke out game then. Like, just have somebody put you in a rear naked choke, put you out. It's the same feeling.
Have you tried bucking up?
I tried. It didn't work. There's no amount of bucking up does the trick for this one.
You know what I would hate about that experience? When you come to and everyone's paying attention to you. That's the worst. It's like, can everyone just leave? I don't like where I am right now.
What year is it?
Yeah. Like everyone knows what happened except me, and this is not the least bit fun. I detest that.
Yeah.
I value the opinion of others so little that I'm inflappable. But I don't care what you
I don't know what it is. I'm like embarrassed. Like everyone just saw that except me. I'm the dumbest guy here.
You never saw a guy pass out before? What's your problem?
Who wants to
Depends how
smoke?
much
You, Betsy?
I've never fainted, but it would depend how much of a scene I made from the feint. Like if I managed to like kind of slink down against a wall, I don't think I'd be embarrassed. If I'm falling into the fucking sunglass hut and there's a lot of rattling and calamity, I would be embarrassed.
That embarrassed me a bit.
No,
not even a little bit. No, I thought it was like this is silly. This is the thing that's happening now. I don't care what those people think. People that are shopping at Walmart in Commerce, Georgia. Ooh, la-di-da. It's not like I fainted at Morton's or something like that. You know what I mean?
All the other Walmart shoppers are beneath me.
They are.
You were shopping at Walmart.
I went in for
apparently buying sunglasses.
Well, I was trying to get to the bathroom again to splash that cold water in my face. That always fixes panic attacks and stuff like that for me. But like, didn't make it. Face first for that shit.
Yeah, I feel like fainting is kind of embarrassing almost. Like the one time I did it, it's a very like, I got back up and everyone around me was like very freaked out. Like, oh, are you okay? And I just wanted to leave and they wouldn't let me.
They couldn't stop me.
You should sit down and have some water. So.
I was moving. I was getting out of there. I had another panic attack. I had another panic attack during pre-sentencing when they're like listing the charges and the potential maximum sentences. Because like, what I eventually
I'm not laughing at you, bro, but it's funny.
No, it's funny. Laugh. It's funny.
Kyle's laughed about it many times.
Oh yeah, it's fucking hilarious. I know it is. So like, I pled to like possession with intent to distribute, but they were trying to hit me with a bunch of nonsense. Like I had a firearm that had been like Cerakoted, like painted, and it made it a little difficult to read the serial numbers. So they were trying to hit me with this federal charge of destroying serial numbers on firearms, and it's like, I didn't even paint the fucking gun. Like a professional like painter painted this gun. And look, you can read them. You just got to like, get the light.
A little bit.
Squint a little bit. Like scratch it with your fingernail. We can figure this out. I didn't destroy anything. It's right there. But it's a 10-year minimum sentence, federal prison. And so like that plus like some of the other nonsense they were trying to hit me with was going to add up to like 18 years. So like we're sitting there, I'm standing there as they read out all of these charges, and I don't understand how the court system works. For all I know, like the deal is off. We're hitting you with all of it. like the judge might even be like, you know what, he looks guilty. Look at him, he's sweating. Guilty, 20 years. You know what, 25, because he just sent a Mexican guy away for 80 years. Like I watched him do it. Jeez. And so they're listing all those fucking charges, and I lean toward my lawyer and whisper, I'm like, I'm going to hit the floor in definitely less than 90 seconds, but probably less than 60. I'm hitting the fucking floor. So figure that one out for me. How about it? That's what you get paid for. And he's like, can we get a chair?
For passing out.
Can we get a chair? He explains my condition. He's like, he's got diagnosed PTSD. He has panic attacks. Can we get this man a chair? And they're like, yeah, get him a fucking chair. And they brought me a fucking chair. So now I'm sitting there. Now I look super guilty. Right? They just list the charges and I'm fainting. And it did not look good.
Oh my God. What a horror. I don't even want to think about putting myself in that position because that would be so scary. Because you're not you're not an attorney. You are just sitting there like 10 years for this, 30 years for this. And in your head, you're like adding up like, I don't know how many years I have left, but it's not this many. I'm 58. Yeah.
At a certain point, I kill myself, right? Like, I'm not going away for 20 years. I'm going to kill myself. I just am. I'm not doing 20 years.
And all that for a half ounce of weed, though?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Just so
Aaron,
you know, kids.
I have the same question for you. That do you feel like life's pressure takes you halfway to an anxiety attack? Like, you've got some Steven Jackson judgment headed against you right now, and you're like, fuck, and all it takes is John Wick to push you over the edge.
No, that's the thing. I'm an everyday, like, regular, like, happy-go-lucky, nothing bothers me type dude. But I think how I've done, so if, like, a woman that I love in my life, if she cries, like my mother or, my ex-lady, if she cries, like, my first gut reaction is to laugh. Like, and that sounds horrible, but it's over my life and the trauma that I felt. Like, that's how I respond to pain. It's just laugh.
Me too. I laugh.
And so
it's
everything
very inappropriate at times.
It's super
not unusual. Lots of people.
Yeah. So I had to explain to my ex one time because she started crying. I was like, oh man, like that type of shit. And she was like, and that's so disrespectful. I'm like, listen, like, it's not you. It's just that's how I compartmentalize what's going on. And I think over the years of me doing that, like pain after pain after pain, that it's just me pushing shit down. And maybe I just haven't learned how to deal with the shit that I've actually gone through. Cause like when I was talking to like my psychiatrist, and I'm a lot more open about this type of shit than I used to be in the past. Like in the past, I just avoided this whole conversation.
That's good.
but it's healthy to talk about this shit. So I was talking to my psychiatrist, and I was, as we're talking, like all these memories of like my childhood are popping up that I know about, but I just don't, they're just not there in my everyday life. But like, I've never really like explored them. Like, how did it make me feel? Like that type of shit. And so as we're digging into my childhood, a lot more of that shit is starting to pop up, and maybe that's helping. I know in this last month, I felt a lot better than I have. I still get them, and it's still, the presence is still there. But I think this is just going to be a process.
Yeah.
And
I had court mandated like drug counseling, and so they sent me to a psychiatrist, and she was like, I explained the situation. She's like, well, that's bullshit, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you agree. I was like, I don't have a fucking drug problem. I just like smoking weed. I like doing some. I like doing dabs. Like eating fucking brownies, smoking dabs, smoking flower. I like rolling artistic joints. It's a hobby for me. I enjoy it.
It's a hobby.
But I haven't smoked in 6 months or whatever it was at the time. I don't have any withdrawals. Like I'm not shaking. I don't have the fucking shakes. Like I want some weed, but I don't.
The pot shivers. You didn't get.
I don't have the pot shivers. All right. And she's like, yeah, of course not. Marijuana is only addictive for like 1% of the people on the fucking planet. But you have PTSD. You want to work on that? And I'm like, oh yeah, let's do that. And I felt so like just doing talk therapy and doing this form of hypnotism that she was into was super fucking effective. Like doing this. Like,
that's really dope of her.
Yeah, she was great. I think she wanted me to fuck her with her husband there. I think they were into that.
The cuckolding or whatever.
What's up, Debbie? If you hadn't been 58, I'd have been down.
You know what would have been funny is if you think it's a cuckold.
Right there.
You think it's a cuckold scenario, but it's a threesome scenario. When you,
I think one or the other. I couldn't tell, but
MMF, not the same as MFM, but
yeah, don't get that confused, boys and girls.